How far did you get, Tech?
I only got to like the ghost city.
Oh,
So,
Threed.
Threed, yeah.
Threed, yeah.
Wait, you mean
Tucson's
the Ku Klux Klan city? Is that what you're
no,
talking about?
that's the second. That's Tucson. Tucson's the blue Klux Klan.
That's such it's such a Nintendo thing to do now. Is that they just change colors of things that are racist. They don't really care. They're just like, we can make Black Jinx, just make her purple. We can make the Ku Klux Klan, just make them fucking, I don't know, blue.
They're called like the happiest.
Okay. Fuck. How do you get past
Doesn't they have
this?
to like change their sprites or their names or something?
Yeah, they changed like their sprites to like make them look less like actual cultists, actual KKK members. Like they added like a little puffy ball, like the little puffy ball at the end of their hat. Can't feel anything. It's like a fish.
Plants have feelings too.
Plants have been known to excrete
Fungi aren't plants.
smells
Fungi.
that. Well, I'll just say plant. Like they can excrete smells that warn other fungi that they're in danger. So they're literally screaming for help. Like whenever you smell cut grass, that's a fucking plant going, please somebody help me. So you
I don't know.
think about that.
I'm just wondering. I don't think they feel pain.
But they have to feel something, or else how would they know?
You know, fish don't feel pain.
Yeah, that's because their brain isn't big enough.
Their brain can't comprehend. They can't comprehend.
Can you imagine being so stupid that you couldn't feel anything?
Do you know what the dumbest animals are?
Fish and humans.
No. Oh. I think like the 4 dumbest animals that people kind of agree on are turkeys, pandas, cockapoo birds.
Oh
and,
really? I like cockatoos though. They're funny.
Cockapoo. They're different.
Oh. Okay.
Cane toads.
Cane toads?
Yeah.
What the fuck are those?
Let me read. They're from Australia.
That's weird.
How about I talk about each of these animals? I'll start with the cane toad.
Why does it have to explain to you what a key does?
What is this, Skyward Sword? Hey.
Use this key to unlock a door somewhere.
Actually, but do you know why pandas are dumb?
Yeah, because they don't understand that they have to repopulate. They just lay on top of each other having a great time, but not have any kids, and so they're all dying. And it's really sad.
I was gonna see. Pandas are
like,
oh shit!
Okay, so pandas are carnivores that have evolved to survive on bamboo.
No way.
But bamboo is has very little nutrients in it.
Oh.
Because bamboo is so low in nutrients, pandas eat it constantly in order to survive. So they eat a ton of it so they can survive.
Oh my god.
But they're getting no brain food. They're just eating.
They're just eating to eat. They're like, oh man, I know it's not good for me, but I just love it so much.
Yeah. With practically no protein or vitamins, bamboo is hardly brain food, and it certainly doesn't provide pandas with enough energy to get up and go.
No, they're huge. Have you seen a person trying to pick up a baby panda? It's hilarious.
They just have no energy to do anything because bamboo is gives them no energy because it's such a shitty food to eat. It's nothing good about it.
That's great.
There was here's a story once there was a pregnant mother.
Wait.
And huh? There's a pregnant panda, and she didn't know she was pregnant. Well, it's not just her. No, that just happens a lot of the times.
It's just like, huh.
So this happens a lot apparently with like female, like pregnant pandas.
That's amazing.
And see, the babies are so small, and pregnancy has such a minimal impact on the pandas that females often have no idea they're pregnant, and often give birth without realizing it. As a result, the mother often doesn't recognize her cubs.
Oh, that's so sad.
Which are usually born in pairs, and will try to kill the screaming babies.
That's so awful.
She also might not notice them and just roll on top of them, crushing the cubs to death while she sleeps.
Oh no!
If the mom actually does pay attention and decide to care for the kid,
oh, God.
she will then choose the stronger of the two cubs and let the smaller one starve to death, because her bamboo exclusive diet ensures that she won't have enough milk to sustain both babies.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
How did
God create such a creature?
How are there any left?
No, here's the whole thing, right? Is that like this is a good way to prove that God exists, because how could evolution have this happen?
Cockapoos.
Yeah, what even are they?
They're flightless parrots.
Flightless parrots?
Yes.
So they don't do anything.
Because they evolved in an area with no predators and ample food, they had no reason at all to develop their brain.
They evolved to be stupid! That's awful!
Without a reason to work on a defense strategy, the cockapoos has defaulted to an absolutely horrible method of defense. So, this is how it defends itself. If you scare it, it will either hold completely still, or climb up a tree and then jump out. But remember, it still can't fly. So it just lands onto the ground. It jumps.
Holy shit, dude.
And
This is
if it does,
becoming my favorite.
dumb animals. So if it doesn't manage to get scared by an animal, it very well may come out and say hi, and if it's a male, it might try to have sex with you.
Oh, fantastic!
And it doesn't have any like rich diets like pandas, so it rarely mates because of that. Like, no energy or whatever.
Good.
In fact, the only time the female is receptive is when she happens to have a particularly big Rimu berry harvest, which only happens like every 2 to 5 years.
Oh hell yeah, I can beat these things now.
So males are really into having sex. Like the male cockapoos apparently like really want to have sex a lot, but they're really dumb. So, so they attract females by making a mating like area, digging a big hole next to rocks, and then making a noisy booming call. This is the only problem: the call echoes all over the place, and sometimes the females can't even find the mating area. There are plenty of stories of females heading to an empty mating spot and waiting for days for a male that will never come.
Oh, oh no.
When the males can't attract the female, they'll go out.
Hell yeah.
They'll go out and about their island habitat, humping anything that moves,
Gotta do it.
including predators and humans.
Oh no!
I need 20 webcomics about this bird right now.
So moving on from one bird to the next, turkeys. They're some of the most difficult livestock to keep alive. They're so stupid that they stare at the sky for up to 30 seconds at a time. But they won't drown in rain. There's a rumor that they drown in rain apparently, but that's not true.
Okay.
What makes them stupid enough to be on this list is their sex drive. Let's see. So pretty pathetic. Let's see. Researchers have found that male turkeys will do mating dances and mount a model of a female turkey. Now what's odd is the fact that when researchers started to strip the parts of the fake turkey, and all that was left, hold on, fake turkey.
The phrase "all that was left" is just...
they made a fake turkey and they humped it, which a lot of animals do. But but when they took apart like the fake turkey, like took off all the parts, all it took for the males to get going, like to like still want to have sex with it, was just the head.
Oh.
The turkeys would even attempt to mate with a 2-year-old dehydrated male turkey head on a... Hold on, no. The turkeys would even attempt to mate with a 2-year-old dehydrated male turkey head on a stick.
What?
Hey girl, I heard you on that no water diet. How you doing? I'm sorry, hey guy.
Lord of the Pigs fetish.
And then there's the cane toads.
I have no idea what to do with this.
So the male cane toads are like cockapoos. They'll hump anything, and that means anything.
Anything.
They'll hump. They are well known for humping dead animals, even trying for hours to hump a female that has been run over by a car.
Oh, that's so sad.
But they don't limit themselves to just dead frogs. They'll even hump dead salamanders, snakes, lizards, mice, anything.
I need to like get this up here and then move it or something.
So yeah.
Damn it. I don't know what to do. I'm going away. That's really funny.
Yeah, those are like the 4 dumbest animals, basically. Apparently, sloths once a week will descend from their trees just to take a poop and then just slowly climb back up.
Yeah, that's their life.
Which no one understands why they don't just poop in their trees like other animals do.
Because that's rude. It's disgusting. That's where they sleep, man. Jeez.
Ooh, apparently koalas have the smallest brains out of any mammal.
Really?
Yeah, making up only 2% of its body weight.
Well, they're not exactly like heavy things, but
no.
But they do eat poisonous plants,
right?
Like, for kicks. So
yeah. They eat. Their favorite food is eucalyptus leaves, which are hard to digest.
And super like bad for especially humans, thus making them poisonous. Did you know this, Tack?
Koalas are poisonous?
Basically, because their claws are like caked in eucalyptus leaves, which are basically poison. So you can't just go up and hang out with the fucking koala.
It was so hard for them to...
Oh, fuck.
It was so hard for them to digest the eucalyptus leaves that they developed 4 stomachs to deal with it. They evolved to have 4 stomachs so they could eat it.
I like to imagine, like, my granddad loved eucalyptus leaves, and I'll be damned if I don't.
It's stupid because they can eat literally any other type of leaf.
Yeah, but they don't want those.
They eat the eucalyptus ones. And it's estimated that 90% of koalas have chlamydia.
What?
Well, I mean, that makes them like double poisonous, right?
Now I can't touch him or fuck him. What's the point?
Okay. Didn't think we had to go there, but okay.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Where were you going with this?
Hold on.
Whoa. I can't fuck a koala?
I've never even heard this animal. There's an animal called a pink fairy armadillo.
No, not armadillo. I love them. They're cute.
It doesn't even look real. It looks like you know, like sushi. Like the top, like it looks like the top of it is like sushi.
Send me a picture.
The animals.
I need to get small. I think that's what my hat was saying.
Said no guy ever.
That's not true.
Oh.
I have.
Yeah.
I've heard tales.
I mean, guys that don't want a big penis.
Exactly. I'm not kidding.
Or
That's a thing.
yeah, sure. Sure it is.
You don't have to believe me, but also know that the freaking that muscle, that blood muscle, takes blood. And if you have too much room for that blood muscle to take out blood, guess who's passing out right before you get it on? You.
I mean, that just means you gotta work out more.
No.
When I was in
Like,
fourth grade, we took a field trip to the bread factory, and they gave us a bag of Iron Kid. They gave us a bag of Iron Kids bread. And one of those ones that's like, yeah. And I shit you not, I had a Spanish class after school, right? I ate a loaf of bread between the end of school and that Spanish class.
I'm sorry. I'm just like to imagine fucking little Tack is like, oh boy, we get to go to the bread factory. Like that's the most exciting thing to happen in your life.